Chapter 2 Database MS Access. Lesson Objectives. Database and DBMS. Start and close MS Access. Creating a new database. About different users of a DBMS. Design a database. Define different elements of a database. Create a table, insert data, save and closing the database. Let us know the facts. Data is collection of facts and figures which can be processed to produce information. A database management system or DBMS is a software package designed to define, manipulate, retrieve and manage data in a database. A DBMS generally manipulates the data itself, the data format, field names, record structure and file structure. Database is a collection of data which is related by some aspect. Name of a student, age, class and his or her subjects can be counted as data for recording purposes. Mostly data represents recordable facts. Data aids in producing information which is based on facts. For example, if we have data about marks obtained by all students, we can then conclude about toppers and average marks, etc. You cannot enter data into a database without first creating a table. Users. DBMS is used by various users for various purposes. Some may involve in retrieving data and some may involve in backing it up. Some of them are described as follows. Administrators. They are a bunch of users who maintain the DBMS and are responsible for administrating the database. They are responsible to look after its usage and by whom it should be used. Designer. This is the group of people who actually work on designing part of database. End users. The person who actually uses a particular product. MS Access 2016. Microsoft Access 2016 is the database application from the Microsoft Office suite of applications. It is a powerful personal database and data manipulation tool that is also widely used in many small businesses. Or Access 2016 is a database application design and deployment to 01 that you can use to keep track of important information. Microsoft Access creates relational databases, that is, databases that can contain multiple tables with links between them. In Microsoft Access, the data is arranged in the form of tables. Every specific piece of information is known as value. A value is located at the intersection of a column and a row. Advantages of MS Access 2016. Quick and easy to create database systems. User-friendly. Flexible and adaptable. Well-known, integrated, multi-user, importing data, popular. Components of MS Access 2016. The Microsoft Access 2016 database has 7 major components: tables, relationships, queries, forms, reports, macros, modules. Let us read about each component given above. Tables. The tables are the backbone and the storage container of the data entered into the database. If the tables are not set up correctly with the correct relationships, then the database may be slow, give us the wrong results, or not react the way we expect. So take a bit of time when setting up the tables. Queries, forms, etc. are usually based on tables. A table consists of records and fields. A record is also called a row and each field is called a column. Relationships. Relationships are the bonds we build between the tables. They join tables that have associated elements. To do this, there is a field in each table which is linked to each other and have the same values. Queries. Queries in Microsoft Access produce related records from a table that meet certain predefined conditions. Forms. Forms are used for adding, modifying, and removing records in a table. It is a graphical representation of a table. Reports. A report is an effective way of presenting the data in an attractive layout. Unlike forms, they cannot be edited. Reports are intended to be used to output data to another device or application, that is, printer, fax, Microsoft Word, or Microsoft Excel. Macros. Macros are an automatic way for Access to carry out a series of actions for the database. Access gives us a selection of actions that are carried out in the order we enter. Macros can open forms, run queries, change values of a field, run other macros, etc. The list is almost endless. Modules. Modules are the basis of the programming language that supports Microsoft Access. The module window is where we can write and store Visual Basic for Applications or VBA. Starting Microsoft Access 2016. Step 1. Click on the Start button. The Start menu will appear. Step 2. Scroll down to Microsoft Office 2016. Step 3. Click on Microsoft Office 2016 drop-down arrow. Step 4. Click on Access 2016. Microsoft Access 2016 window will appear. Screen elements of Microsoft Access 2016 window. Below is a labeled window of the screen elements of Microsoft Access 2016 window. Quick Access Toolbar. It displays the Quick Access buttons like Quick Access Toolbar, Save, Undo, and Redo. Title Bar. It displays the name of the database on the title bar. File Menu. It displays a list of various menu commands like New, Save, Open, Print, Exit, etc. Tab. The tab control in Total Access components lets you position tabs at the top, bottom, left, and right sides. Ribbon. It displays various commands that are under various tabs. Navigation pane. It shows a list of all the available database objects. Status bar. It displays the information about the current object. Record selector. It displays the current record number and helps to navigate to other records. View button. It enables us to switch between various views of the selected object. Creating a new database. When we start MS Access 2016, we see the MS Office Backstage view where we can get information about the current database, create a new database, opening an existing database, and view featured content from office.com. Go with these steps to create a new database. Step 1. Click on Blank Database option from Available Template Group. Step 2. Enter a name for the database in the File Name text box. Step 3. Click on Create. This will automatically save your blank database. Microsoft Access 2016 will create a new database. A new table will open. Step 4. In Table Tools tab, select View from Views group. From the drop-down menu, select Design View, give table name and click OK. Step 5. Give field name and data type. For example, serial number, auto number, student name, text, class, number, etc. Step 6. Click View, Data Sheet. View, click Yes to save table. Step 7. Enter data for any number of students. Step 8. Format the data sheet using Home tab and Text Formatting group. Access templates. MS Access scheduling templates help users create such as a database. Templates have ready-made tables and forms where the user can enter the data and keep track of their business. Creating a database using templates. Step 1. Open Microsoft Access 2016. The Backstage view will appear. Step 2. Click on the sample templates. The available templates will appear. Step 3. Click on the template we want to select for our database. Step 4. Type a name for the database. By default, the file name will appear as template name 1, example, students 1. Step 5. Click on Create. Now Microsoft Access 2016 will automatically prepare a new database for us. Saving a database into another folder. Microsoft Access 2016 provides a variety of ways for us to reuse database design. We can save an entire database as a template, save part of a database as an application part, or save field or set of fields as data type template. In each case, it creates a file that we can then share with others. Go with these steps to save a database in another folder. Step 1. Open the database which you want to save at another location. Step 2. Click on the File tab. The Backstage view will appear. Step 3. Click on Save Database As. The Save As dialog box will appear. Step 4. Click here to locate the place where you want to save the database. Step 5. Enter the name for the database in the file name text box. Step 6. Click on Save. The database will be saved at a new location. Closing the database and exiting Microsoft Access 2016. Go with these steps to close the database and exit MS Access 2016. Step 1. Click on the File tab to go to Backstage view. Step 2. Select Close Database, closing a database. The database will close and the Backstage view will appear. Step 3. Click on Exit. The Microsoft Access 2016 window will close and the desktop screen will appear. Step 4. If you have any unsaved objects, a dialog box will pop up for each one asking if you want to save it. Select Yes to save the objects, No to close it without saving, or Cancel to leave your database open. Key points. MS Access 2016 is a powerful personal database and data manipulation tool that is also widely used in many small businesses. The tables are the backbone and the storage container of the data entered into the database. Relationships are the bonds built between the tables. View button enables us to switch between various views of the selected object.